Hello student, welcome to the lecture on roles of top management in strategic management, and after this lecture we will be able to learn the following objectives. Explain the role of corporate planners, discuss the role of the board of directors, describe the role of the chief executive officer, understand the role of middle management in strategy. Introduction. In any organization, the pinnacle of the organization is the Chief Executive Officer, CEO. In some organizations, they are known as a Managing Director, Executive Director, President, Vice Chancellor or General Manager in some cases. The CEO is the one responsible for the performance of the entire organization and therefore plays a critical role in developing and building the entire organization to where it will be in the future. The immediate superior of the CEO is the board of directors, as the CEO is directly responsible to the board. In large companies, strategic management activities are handled by one person known as the corporate planner. The corporate planner will work directly with the CEO and facilitate the processes involved in strategic management of the organization. Roles of corporate planners. Corporate planners can be specialist trained in planning techniques, and they could have had experiences as an economist, statistician and computer modeling expert or futurist. They provide direction and planning support for the whole organization. As planners, they play an active role in assessing the organization capabilities, analyzing external environmental trends and generating strategic alternatives. According to Harvey, corporate planners have important roles and functions to perform, which include develop a framework for strategic planning and provide database. The corporate planner or planning group generally develops the general framework to start strategic planning in the organization, identify and evaluate new products, services and market opportunities. The corporate planner needs to help in identify the development of new products and services available in the market. Monitor, review and revise strategic plans. The corporate planner needs to monitor the changes in the business environment and provide feedback to top management on the new and impending changes in the business environment. Forecast new trends and situation. The corporate planner must provide forecasting information to the organization, predict the uncertain future. In large companies, they have a group of intuitive thinkers or futurists who try to predict long-range socio-economic and political forces that may have an impact on the current business of the organization. Roles of the board of directors. The board of directors is one of the key stakeholders in the organizational governance, which exercises formal legal authority over the organization's policy. This means that the business laws of the country give legal responsibility to the members of the board of directors for the affairs of the organization, in this case the company. According to David and Hunger and Willand, Board of Directors has the following duties and responsibilities: control and oversight over management. This means that the board is responsible for hiring and firing the CEO, assessing management performance, setting management salary levels and compensation, assuring corporate integrity and continuous audit, reviewing and revising management policy decision, adherence to legal prescription. The board must make sure that the company is aware of new laws affecting the business, appointment of directors, approval of capital budget and authorization of borrowings, new issues and other related matters, consideration of stakeholders' interests. The board is expected to monitor product quality, facilitate better quality of work life for employees, review employment policies, improve customer relations, foster better relations with community and society, assume roles in non-governmental organization and maintain good public image. Advancement of shareholders' right. The board is also expected to preserve shareholders' equity, stimulate growth for the company, assure equitable shareholder representation, declare dividends and inform shareholders of company's performance. In relation to the strategic management activity, the roles of the board of directors are: monitor the development of both internal and external issues affecting the company which management might have overlooked, evaluate proposals and influence the members of the board and top management on proposal, decision or action that need to be taken, initiate and determine the strategic mission and options of the company to the management. Roles of the Chief Executive Officer. The Chief Executive Officer (CEO) of an organization performs a top management function and coordinates with the other members of the organization. The CEO is appointed by the Board of Directors and therefore responsible directly to the board for the overall management and performance of the company. According to Henry Mitzberg, the job of top managers comprise of 10 manager roles that can be categorized into 3 groups, that is interpersonal roles, informational roles and decisional roles. Interpersonal roles. The figurehead role implies that the manager has to perform duties related to ceremonial functions like attending social events to represent the organization, signing contracts for the company and hosting dinners for the clients. Informational roles. The informational role suggests that the CEO will monitor, obtain and disseminate information about the organization. As a monitor, the CEO seeks and obtains information needed to better understand the business environment, and these could be obtained through reviews and periodical reports. Decisional roles. As a CEO, he or she has to make decisions. In the decisional roles, the CEO has a role as an entrepreneur. In this role, the CEO seeks for projects or businesses that can help to improve the performance of the organization, including initiating new products, services, development, improvement in processes, and also seeking new businesses, ventures, and opportunities for the organization. These roles are performed by many managers in the organization, including the CEO and middle level managers. However, there are variations in the roles performed by the managers and CEO depending on the size of the organization, type of industry and nature of the job involved. Roles of middle management in strategy. It was a deliberate and rational process which gave an organization clearly defined purpose or goals and deliberately chosen direction. Despite a substantial body of work establishing the strategic influence of middle managers, the belief in a simple link between top management team characteristic and performance has persisted. Exploring the complexity. The difficulty of understanding the link between strategic planning and performance led to 3 broad areas of study aimed at unpacking the complexity. First, the influence of environmental and organizational factors on the effectiveness of planning. Second, a reappraisal of exactly how strategic planning is expected to impact on organizations. And third, the role played by middle managers, the role of middle managers. The discovery that a higher performance was associated with middle managers being involved in the thinking as well as the doing led to a significant study which identified 4 ways that middle managers influence strategy. They influence upward through championing alternatives or synthesizing information to senior management, or downward through facilitating adaptability in the organization or through the implementation of deliberate strategies. Possibly surprisingly, these studies found that although middle manager involvement contributed to greater understanding of and commitment to the strategy, this was not what led to improved implementation. In fact, the causal link was that the influence of middle managers led to better decision. Despite the growing acceptance that middle managers influence formulation as well as implementation of strategy, 2 issues have yet to be explored. First, the actual link and how this is affected by environmental factors has still to be studied in detail. Second, it appears that the influence of middle manager has not been universally recognized by practitioners. A large recent study of strategy workshops in organizations found that less than half included middle managers. Summary. Now, in